Nobody announces that they are manipulating you. They do not walk in with bad intentions written on their face. They walk in with a smile, with concern, with a favor you didn't ask for. And by the time you realize what happened, you are already inside it. The Stoics studied human nature with the precision of surgeons. And what they found was this: most people are not evil. But many people operate from self-interest disguised as something else. Learning to see the disguise is not paranoia. It is clarity. And clarity, the Stoics believed, is the foundation of every free man's life. The first tactic is manufactured obligation. Someone does something for you that you never asked for. A gift. A favor. An act of unexpected generosity. And suddenly, without agreeing to anything, you feel indebted. The Stoics called this a corruption of genuine virtue. Real generosity expects nothing in return. Manufactured generosity is a transaction with hidden terms. Watch how it plays out. The favor arrives. Then, sometime later, the request follows. And the moment you hesitate, the favor is mentioned. Directly or indirectly. After everything I did for you. You didn't agree to that exchange. But now you are inside it. The way to see it clearly: ask yourself whether the gesture would have happened if nothing was expected back. If the answer is no, the gift was not a gift. It was an opening move. The second tactic is emotional escalation. Someone raises the emotional temperature of a situation to prevent you from thinking clearly. Urgency. Drama. Crisis. I need an answer now. After everything I've done. I can't believe you would. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Emotional escalation is a deliberate attempt to hand control of your mind to someone else's agenda. Notice what happens to your thinking when the pressure spikes. It narrows. It rushes. It stops weighing options and starts looking for an exit from the discomfort. And in that state, you will agree to things the calm version of you never would. The moment you feel rushed into a decision, that is the moment to slow down completely. Not because you are being difficult. Because speed, in those moments, is the weapon being used against you. The third tactic is identity targeting. Instead of attacking your choice, they attack your character. A real friend would. "I thought you were different. I guess I was wrong about you." This is manipulation at its most precise, because it bypasses logic entirely and goes straight for your sense of self. It works on men who have not done the work of knowing who they are. Because if your identity is unclear, someone else's definition of it will fill the space. The Stoic defense here is simple and powerful: your identity is defined by your values, not by someone else's disappointment. A man who knows who he is cannot be steered by who someone else says he should be. The fourth tactic is selective information. Not lying outright. Just choosing what to share and what to withhold. Giving you enough to influence your decision, while keeping back the part that would change it entirely. Seneca wrote, "Deceive not thy friend with silence." The manipulator understands that a half-truth is more effective than a lie. Because you cannot argue against something you were never told. When a decision feels incomplete, when something feels missing from the picture you have been given, trust that feeling. Ask the question that has not been answered. Name the part of the story that seems absent. Silence around a specific detail is rarely accidental. Epictetus said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Most men miss manipulation not because they are naive, but because they are not looking. They are inside the relationship, inside the dynamic, inside the emotion of the moment. And manipulation lives precisely in that space, where attention is elsewhere. The challenge is that the people most likely to manipulate you are also the people closest to you. Not strangers. People you trust. People you have history with. Which means the instinct to see clearly is fighting directly against the instinct to protect the relationship. The Stoics did not ask you to become suspicious of everyone. They asked you to remain the observer of your own experience. When something feels off, pause. Not to accuse. Not to confront. Just to observe. Ask, whose interests does this serve? Ask, am I being given time to think, Or is that time being deliberately removed? Ask, would I make this same decision in complete calm, with no pressure? Those 3 questions, asked honestly, will reveal more than any theory of manipulation ever could. Because the answers are always there. The pattern is always visible. The only question is whether you are willing to look. The Stoics were not suspicious of everyone. They were clear about human nature. They understood that people operate from self-interest, often unconsciously, often without malice. And they built a simple discipline around that understanding. See clearly. Act from your own values. Let nothing external take control of your mind without your consent. That discipline does not make you cold. It makes you free. A man who can see the game being played around him, without becoming bitter or paranoid, without losing his capacity for genuine connection, that man cannot be manipulated. Not because he trusts no one. Because he knows himself too well to be moved by someone else's agenda. Walk the path. Remain steady.